Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So this here may look like a few weeks worth of time. It's actually just the past several days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Friendly reminder, Bitcoin is open 24/7. So if you're watching this video, 15, 20 hours from now, then yeah, the chart's going to look a little bit different for you. But from a presentation standpoint, I want to keep this relevant for as long as possible, and I'm going to accomplish that by talking about more so general levels and then walking you through some questions, and based on how you answer those questions, that'll dictate the current status of the chart. Now, I will say that over the weekend, it was a very, very savage move. Price got the breakout of this trend line that I talked about in several videos from last week, and then made a very, very solid move. The problem is, still within the same time span of over the weekend, the price just rolled right back over and is now sitting even lower than where it was at the time of the trend line break. So a total false breakout. Now, granted, given your style or strategy, there is still money to be made here from a shorter term day trading standpoint. But from more an overall chart perspective, yeah, that was a savage move where it was a false breakout, and then the price has since totally crashed downwards. So we'll see if the price can try to recover from that or not. But really, the big level now going forward, in my mind at least, and the question that you'll want to first ask yourself. So let's say you're watching this video 20 hours from now, 15 hours from now. Where is the price at relative to this 71.30 mark? 71.30 in my mind is important because if the price were to come down to 71.30, again being represented by that green line, and then breaking down through it, at that point, that's really starting to put the price way back to where it was. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly any sort of sign of true strength. But if the price can at least stay above that level, then that would imply that the price is maintaining up above this area of the chart, and that is still representing some progress. Now, of course, not nearly as good as had the price still been up here, but that would, not be a sign where everything is totally given up. However, on the flip side, if you're saying, well, Clay, the price is down below 71.30, like I said, that's implying that the price is going back to where it was. Now, how bearish is it? That's where gut instincts, common sense comes into play. I mean, if the price, is down there at 70.80, I mean, don't get me wrong, that's not a good thing, but that's much different than if the price is down there at, 6,800. That's a much different scenario. So again, how bearish would it be? Well, that would just all depend on just how far below 71.30 the price actually is. Now, if you're saying, well, Clay, yeah, the price is still up above 71.30, then from the resistance side of things, the level that I'm curious to see, can the price get back up is around this area here at 7,400. So like I said, if you're answering the question that the price is still up above that green line, next question would be, okay, well, where's the price at relative to 7,400? And if you're answering the question that the price is up above there, well, that would just illustrate that not only has this downwards movement, consolidated out, but now all of a sudden the price is showing some big strength to the upside. So we'll see what happens with it over the next 24 hours. But yeah, there's no doubt about it. A very savage movement over the weekend. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.